Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all having a lovely day. So yesterday I was talking about Dymo printers and the fact that they are putting DRM in the paper, as if it's not bad enough that many printers go out of their way to try to make you use their ink. When you finally get a printer that is a thermal printer that does not use ink, they try to get you to use only their paper. It's about control, and it never, ever ends in our modern society. And I was talking about why I think this is a bad thing, and also the fact that some people noticed it was a bad thing, but also a lot of people didn't, because this had 4.7 out of 5 stars with over 7,000 ratings. If I looked at this printer just without reading through all the reviews, I would just look at that rating and think, oh, it's probably a decent printer, and get screwed. Now, what a lot of you pointed out was that it isn't that this many people have bad taste, because I mentioned in the video in a very depressing way that it made me sad that so many people were okay with this. But one of you pointed out that actually hours before I did this video, it showed up in the news that there are companies out there that will allow your company to get hooked up with people that want to get paid to write fake reviews, have you purchase the product, write a review, immediately get a refund. And these companies declined to comment when they were asked by CNBC, what are you doing? In this statement, they added that AppSally and Ray-Batiste say they have more than 900,000 users willing to write fake reviews, which is absolutely insane, because you don't even need 1% of that to sway public opinion. 7,000 reviews for me is good enough. So if you have 900,000 people that are willing to do this, that really does corrupt the system. And I'm just kind of curious, how many of you have bought something on Amazon where you search for something and you were expecting a name brand to pop up, but a name brand doesn't pop up? It's some random no name, whatever the hell pops up, and it's like, 20% cheaper. And you're thinking, maybe I won't buy it. But then when you see 10,000 5-star reviews, you buy it and like, well, it must be decent if it had that many good reviews. And then you get it, it's an absolute piece of shit. This has happened to me a couple of times because I'm a cheapskate. And sometimes I cheap out on things, and I'll wind up, I'm open to trying something that's an off-brand or a brand that I've never heard of from time to time if it's not for something really critical. And in the past, I was actually naive enough to think, oh, wow, 5,000 people must have really bad taste. This thing sucks. But that may not be the case at all. It may be the case that the only reviews that are real for that product are the ones saying that it sucks, and that the reviews that are not real are the ones that are saying that it's good. Maybe those are one of the potential 900,000 people that they're claiming may be able to leave a fake review of your product. And it's kind of sad because when it comes to websites like this, if you're able to get more reviews, more good reviews, you may be able to outclass a competitor's product, even if they have a trusted brand name, if you're able to just be a little bit cheaper. There's a lot of potential money involved in having really good reviews. When a seller on eBay loses, we're not even talking about product reviews, talk about seller reviews. When they lose, even 0.5% in their seller rating, they really do lose the ability to have the pricing of those that have a slightly higher seller rating, because there's that trust aspect that people are willing to pay for. So and again, with anything involving money like this, when there is the potential to make a lot more money, you have people that are going to do it the honest way, build a reputation the honest way, and then you have people that are going to try to do it the fast and cheating way. And the sad thing is, the fast and cheating way at this point in time might actually be winning. So do beware when it comes to Amazon products. If you see something and you're like, that seems a little too good to be 4.9 stars with 8,000 reviews, it might be. It really might be. Now, I liked seeing that Amazon is filing lawsuits against these companies. I think Amazon recognizes that if people lose trust in the reviews, they'll lose trust in the system, they'll lose trust in Amazon, and they'll stop spending money on Amazon. So Amazon does have an interest here in shutting this down as soon as possible. But I don't know how you do that. I don't understand how it is that you're able to. You may be able to put this a little bit further underground, but I don't know how you stop it. I mean, again, if you have a website where you're directly brokering this stuff, sure. But I don't see how you can get rid of this completely. Again, the way people can communicate on the internet nowadays. It's very difficult to shut down open communication online. And if there is this much of a marketplace, if there is this much money in writing fake reviews at a time when a lot of people are feeling, pain in their bank accounts, pain when they go to fill up their gas tank, pain when they go to the grocery store, you might just have some normal, average, everyday people that are like, yeah, sure, I'll write 5 fake reviews a day to be able to pay my grocery bill. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I think that they're doing a good thing there, or that I pat them on the back for it. But I don't see how Amazon really wins here. Honestly, I don't see how any online marketplace wins here. if this grows and grows in popularity. And I'm really curious how you in the comments would actually deal with something like this. How would you deal with this if you were Amazon? And what do you think this is going to do for the future of online shopping if on some of the largest and most popular platforms that are some of the best capitalized platforms, you fundamentally lose trust in the review system entirely across your customer base? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. And again, please, for the love of God, send Daimo a message. Buy a used Label Writer 450. Do not buy a 550. Do not buy a printer that thinks that it has the ability or the authority to tell you what fucking paper you can put in it. Just my 2 cents. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.